Welcome back to Froze Bets. How's it going, boys? Got another free picks video for y'all today. No NBA again today, but we have some MLB and some esports stuff for y'all today, boys. So stick around and find out for those ones. But first, let me go ahead and recap yesterday. I know I didn't post a video yesterday, but we still did have some dubs this weekend. I had to take a little bit of a break, obviously. We had a stretch of time where stuff wasn't hidden, and it was just kind of demoralizing. Also, we had a lot of stuff going on in my life at the time, so it was kind of like my least priority. So I kind of took a little bit of a break. But in those 2 days, on Saturday and Sunday, we did have two winning days, so that felt good. And I want to get back on the YouTube grind, giving y'all boys content, the free picks. So we're back, obviously. But let's get into yesterday's picks. So as you can see, on Saturday we had this one, Bobby Witt and Sale, this two-man on sleeper. We cashed this one, and then we also had this one for the UCL, and then we had two UFC plays as well that came through for us. So we had two dubs that day. Felt good. And then coming into yesterday, we had this five-man slip hit for us. This one was really close because Lynn, he would have, honestly, I think he definitely would have gone over a bunch. I think they hit a homer or something like that. Or no, it was a two-run single, and then he earned a lot of runs. They were tied, and so they took him out of the game. Obviously, that cashes us out. So 90 on that one. And then this one, I was watching the Oilers Stars game, and it was like midway through the first period, and I was like, okay, yeah, I got to bet on this game because the initial bets that I made on it were pretty horrible. So I was like, okay, well, I got to redeem myself, right? And so I put this one out, but I didn't think it was going to win. And so I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll just put $5 on it. I'm not even going to send it out to the Discord because, it's probably not going to hit. But it did hit, and so it hit for 40, and then we hit for 90. So overall, another green day. Feels good to get back to the green days. I was so tired of it just being like straight red every single day. But let's get into the picks for today. Enough of the nonsense. I got 4 picks for y'all on Prizepicks, and then I have a bonus one on Underdog for y'all, just for you guys. Prizepicks, here's the play, right? We got Tariq Skubal. I hope that's how you say it. On Detroit, the pitcher. Highest fantasy pitching score today, but the over is still favored, right? So we're going to go over on that. We're going to pair it up with Corey Seager, under on hitting fantasy score. Seager has been going crazy recently, but if we like to correlate this, we like to say Skubal is going to have a great game, pitch a lot of innings, a lot of strikeouts, not a lot of hits allowed. Corey Seager, pretty high hitting fantasy score line. If we project that, he gets at least one hit, then he'll probably get a little bit, about 3 or 4 fantasy points, but we're not expecting him to have, a crazy game today. So that's what we're projecting for that game, and then we're stacking it up with this Cincinnati Reds and Colorado game. I was just about to make this slip and send it out. I had Tovar at 7.5 hitter fantasy score. He's now at 8, which is a little bit more thin, but if we're correlating it, it's fine, right? So obviously Ezekiel Tovar over 8 hitting fantasy score, and then Andrew Abbott over 5 or under 5 pitching strikeouts, So this one also correlated. As you can see, Abbott, if he gets less than his pitcher strikeouts, that means there's a good chance that Tovar, maybe he hits a home run, he hits an RBI, a couple runs, anything that makes the coaches, visit the mound and say, Abbott, what the fuck are you doing? There's a good chance that he gets subbed out, he gets pulled out of the game, right? Doesn't get his his pitcher strikeouts. So it's kind of all just correlated, right? And either they're both going to go, right? So Abbott could go over and Tovar completely just takes a shit, right? That could happen. Or Skubal could just go under and Corey Seager just has a heater. That way, either all of them miss or 2 of them miss. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have that. So that's what we're running out today. Gonna pop a unit on this one. We do get a slight payout shift today for this one. 9.5x. I'll still take it. Obviously, I cashed yesterday out on a payout shift. It was 9x instead of a 10x. So that's not preventing me from placing slips. As long as it's not like a 7x or a 6x, I am placing that shit. So I'm going to place this 9.5x, $10, submit the lineup. Wonderful. And then I have this bonus bet for y'all on Underdog today, right? So my favorite pitching fantasy score one on Underdog today is Tyler Anderson over his fantasy points. I did try and correlate it with some like Padres players, but I was like, honestly, the payout shift is not even worth it. Like, they make it so much worse than Prizepicks, bro. Like, it was like a 3x for having 3 players in there. It was horrible. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. So for anybody watching this, past 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m., these picks are going to be gone. Ruby and INSL. This is a CS2 matchup. But basically, I have map 1 to 2 headshots going under. So projecting a lower scoring game, expecting a blowout, expecting Moon and FPS to not be a part of that. This is more correlated if both of them go under. But yeah, I'm gonna be popping a unit on this one, $10 to win 51. It's not exactly the best payout shift, but I still like the picks. I still like the correlation, so I'm gonna pop a unit on this one, 10 for 51. There we go, perfect. Alright boys, last part of the video. Obviously I don't have any more picks for y'all, but if you guys do want to hop on the Discord, I am gonna have a lot more picks coming out today, later sent out through my premium and through my free access. You guys can join right here. Link is gonna be the first link in the description to join my WAP, which basically just moderates my Discord, gives you guys subscription tiers, access to the Discord. There's different channels that are hidden to certain roles, like the premium. Free access, obviously you guys can get in for free, lifetime for free. You guys will get a couple free picks every day, including these ones I make on YouTube. I send those out early. My premium members, they do pay $35 a month, but they do get a 15-day free trial when they start out. Weekly is only $10 a week, but that ensures you guys over 5 to 6 slips per day. So really great value for you guys. That's all I got for y'all today. Hopefully the picks hit today, and I'll be posting more picks later, but that's all I got for y'all. Peace.